Hello, everyone, and welcome back to this episode of Trauma Cupcakes. And we are playing more D&D, but we have two extra people this week because we didn't make Ralliker's life hard enough with just me and Zell. So we have our dwarf barbarian Greg. Greg, if you'd like to say hi.
Hello.
And we have my buddy Mr. Kritz, who is playing Raziel, the Osmir rogue. I can never say the name correctly. But
Asamar? That's what I'm going to Asamar.
Yep. Okay. But that is, and we've been playing a little bit without recording it, I believe. So things have definitely popped off. So be warned when we start going. Our DM here has caused major trauma, specifically to two innocent old people.
He's got something against geriatrics. I'm telling you.
Yeah, he hates the elderly. So,
I was just easing them into the afterlife.
It was our
than they
canon
expected.
event.
they deserve better.
Easing them into the afterlife doesn't mean bubbling, frothing at the mouth with.
You cyanided these old
Yeah,
I didn't.
after
The
you
doctor
let us
did.
get attached to them. But anyways, we digress.
Anyways, so we have Greg and Raziel, who we will be referring to as either Slime or Greg, and Kritz or Raz or Raziel, or you'll figure it out. If you like either of them, you can check out Slime Donut at twitch.tv or Kritz_Jagger at Twitch TV. So with that, if anybody has anything else to say,
No, I'm just ready to get this going.
I am also ready to get this going. And
I'm also ready.
I believe I said it is Slime Donut correctly.
Yeah.
It's not. Is it weird spelling?
Yeah.
Oh, it's okay. It is SLIMEDOUGH
Mm-hmm.
and then nut. I don't
The
imagine there's a
correct
lot of
spelling of donut, actually.
Well,
Like dough.
yes, you're not wrong, but it is for some people weird. And then obviously Kritz is it's Crit Z underscore. There's no S. So
Yeah.
for anybody who's interested or would like to just give them an follow. So let's pop this off then, boss man.
All right. Does everybody know where we left off?
Emotional trauma.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Yeah, we got emotional trauma.
We left off with me crushing an half ogre's head under my boot, and then ripping the other one's upper torso off, and then throwing him about 20 feet in pure rage, covering anybody in melee range around me in blood.
Yeah, pretty
And
much.
we saw the city's on fire. I want to go back inside the hut angrily. Greg, if you could please check the ogres for any notes or anything of the sort and see if they have any loot.
Okay. What do I roll?
We'll do investigation.
Okay. 14.
And you're checking the ogres?
Mm-hmm.
What's left of them.
Well, two of the most obvious pieces are their clubs. Other than that, like I said, they were just in cloth loin cloths and barely attached leather boots. But pretty well naked. They didn't carry much. If you're investigating further into the prison pocket, I don't think they'll have much there either.
No, that's Greg. I think that's a job for Raz.
Yeah.
About that. How about we not? I need to check on the old people. Make sure they're buried respectfully. And can I search their house for gold?
Sure.
Yeah.
You know,
I'm already in the house, so you're gonna come in behind me and start looking for gold.
They are very
Yes.
precious to us, but they're not going to be using any of these things anymore.
I'd like to yell to Somil to please come in the house.
I'll be right there. I've just got so much crap around me to step over.
That's a good point. He's just pooling blood, isn't he?
Yes.
I didn't think about that.
So I'm gonna go also into the house. I wanted to actually look to see if I can find, since it's an herbalist hut, I would like to get like a mortar, pestle, and some of the herbalist tools in the book that they actually let me borrow to look at all the herbs and learn how to make the poultice.
Yep. And Greg,
Um,
they're dead. So if you want more herbs, let's take whatever herbs we might need, but let's not kill the flowers. So
I would
Yeah.
like to look in the son had their own room, right?
oh, that's a good.
It was kind of like a loft style, so there weren't individual rooms. It was just one large room with maybe
Okay.
slight wall partitions between some of them.
Can I check like the floor to see if there's something hidden?
Sure, you can roll investigation.
I got a 15.
You look over the floor of the house, and nothing really out of the ordinary is visible. But, right when you're about to finish, you do notice a loose floorboard. Upon investigating this loose floorboard, it lifts up. There is a small sack of gems.
I call dibs.
There's only 3 real gems in there. But there's also a long cylindrical penny bank type object.
Well, hold on. I did heal one of those people, so very important healing abilities. They didn't work out, but that's not really my fault. I owed at least one of the gems.
Raz, it's finders keepers.
The dwarf has spoken.
Maybe you can find something else.
Yeah, go look around. So Mills, here's or take the book, the drawing book of the boy, with all the monsters in it.
Ah, yes.
You probably should hold on to this.
Yes, I'll have a couple of books actually. If do I need to roll for that, or do I just pick up the?
I mean, we've already seen it.
You've
right?
already seen it, you've already had it, so
And the
it's-
tools,
you
there's
know
nothing.
where it is, what it is.
Okay.
For anybody listening, this is our first time really getting into D&D, so I don't know what I
Yes.
have to roll for or
Yeah.
not. Okay.
I would like to, look over, investigate the obviously dead, foamed old people that you murdered. Would you like to do an investigation for that?
What are you searching them for?
I just want to see if like the foam out of their mouth is weird, or if like their body has had any decay. Like I want to take the covers off of them. I want to see if they've got lesions anywhere, rashes, if they're fucking necrotic already.
Like a cause of death?
Yeah, something. I just want to see if something looks amiss since we saw them alive. They foamed. We killed ogres. We've come back in. Has anything changed in that time? Because obviously we entered the house, but we didn't like rip the covers off of them and investigate every part of their body. But I mean, they're dead now. They're not going to mind. I just want to see because I've already seen that they have like that cursed aura about them, and I
Yeah.
saw that Raz fixed it a little bit. So I'm curious if I can find some type of like marking on them that maybe the doctor did or the son did, something that I might have overlooked because I only got to see really their hands and their face and their neck.
Right. Okay, so roll a medicine check.
Oh fuck. Oh, that's not bad. 14.
Alright, so you look them over, moving some garments here and there just to give a further inspection. And when you roll them over, you do notice an odd shaped tattoo.
Oh.
Oh shit.
Just below the left kidney. on both
Oh,
of them.
I could say tramp stamp.
Wow. Old
Helen
people
been
had,
living.
yeah.
Do I recognize this?
No.
Okay. Is it glowing or anything? Throbbing, pulsating? Is it
No,
is it
it-
inked or is it carved?
It would be inked.
Okay.
It's very light. Almost like it's been pressed on them.
Like a brand?
Almost like a brand.
Okay.
It uses the shape of a fully open eye with barbs on the outside of the eye and 6 tendrils dropping down from the bottom of it.
Gang?
Yeah?
It's on both of them?
Yeah.
Okay, Helen and Marcus have, bad shit on them. I don't know. Does anybody recognize this symbol?
I've
does
heard
look
it's
like
actually quite common for people who, when they die, to actually crap themselves.
No, she didn't. Okay, you know what? I phrased that wrong. You are correct. They have tattoos. Brand.
It doesn't look like a dragon. Dragon?
It doesn't look like a
Rune?
dragon. Dragon?
No.
Okay. No, it's like a opened eye, barbed eye, 6 tentacles. Anybody seen anything like that?
I have no clue.
Nothing
Would it
from you?
be,
Nothing
could
from me?
I roll for Arcana to see if I recognize it?
Sure.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna do that as
I'd
well.
like to roll for history.
21.
I got a 17 for Arcana. That's a good call, Raz. History checking.
I guess I'll roll for it. Let me see. And I got a 5. So,
I've
So-
forgotten everything I've ever known.
So this symbol that you see, the tattoo,
Uh-huh.
you do recall some kind of group of cultists. And so Milds recognizes it specifically because of a link to her family.
This is the symbol of the rival. My village. We used to have a village across from us that we were peaceful at a time. We would trade. They were really great with making dyes and leatherworking. But then all of a sudden they became very dark and got very involved with dark magic. And that is the symbol. Those are the people who took my mother. I'm looking for them.
Did they have a name?
No, it just happened. They attacked one night, but my father actually fell in battle.
And this is their logo?
That
Their
is,
emblem?
though, that's the thing. Before, this logo was never there, but the cloaks that they wore, they had this logo emblazoned in the brooch in the middle of their cloaks.
Oh, okay. How long ago was this?
I've been on the road trying to look for my mother for nearly two years. But
And then
the village,
how long was the village friendly and then became angry?
it was immediate. It's like all of a sudden, that's the thing that was so strange. It was like,
So you
Day
went to
and
sleep
night.
happy and then you woke up and they were murderous.
yeah, we never had any warning that they would turn. So they were all different too. They were all different. They weren't
Like
the
races?
same. No, like I knew some of them as acquaintances, but when they attacked, they weren't the same.
Oh. So we're looking for a cult, possibly, that's linked to your village, possibly linked to your family village or family. This is getting messy. Oh, fuck.
Are you not to be that guy, but Are you sure she's even alive after 2 years?
Well, that's the thing. My mother comes from um, a line of Babylons. They're kind of like magic users. And she was quite gifted in the arts. So I don't think they would just try and kill her. I think the reason why my father was trying to protect her is because they wanted something from her. But the problem is she doesn't have it, but she acted like it. I actually have it.
What is it?
It's something called an unting. It's been passed down our family for generations. But she herself is magical, but she told me to keep this. And even when I saw them taking her, she acted like I was dead, like I didn't exist, that she was the only survivor. So I had to keep quiet. She told me to keep quiet no matter what.
And what does this do?
I don't know. It doesn't do anything. Here, you can see it. It just looks like this triangle, and it's got this eye in it, but it doesn't have the barbs. It's just an open eye.
I'm just gonna like hold it up to the light, look through it. I mean, I've never seen this fucking thing before. Nope. I got nothing. I'm just gonna hand it back to you.
It just looks. I've tried to,
The haunting looks exactly like their tattoo, but not like quote corrupted.
No, not corrupted at all. It's just the open eye.
And it doesn't have like the barb look to it like their tattoos.
No, as you can see here, it's just an open eye, and the triangle inside this triangle, but no barbs.
Weird. Well, this is getting very involved. We need to gather everything here. We need to bury these two, and we need to get to the city.
Before we bury them, I would like to check them for gold.
Okay.
Respectfully.
You wish to respectfully check the elderly dead people who gave us.
I imagine, Raz, you're trying to see if there's anything of use for you in the hut as well.
You know what? That's a great idea. Yes, that too.
I'm going to now
I can't get any
stomp
gems.
my way outside angrily, slamming the door behind me.
That's not a no.
I do have a question here, boss man. Will the half ogre's boots fit me?
They might be a little big.
They might be a little. I thought we were the same size.
No, they're large.
Like,
Like 8 to 10 feet kind of thing. Well, I guess it's pretty close to the same, yeah. I'll allow it.
What would you consider them? Leather boots?
I would say scraps of leather.
Scraps of leather.
you're definitely
Not
gonna
technically
get
boots,
stinky
but
feet
just
by putting
scraps.
them.
Okay, they're nothing then. They're just basic shit.
Yeah, scraps of leather. You could use them for
Easier
something.
ways to
You
get
could
assets,
sell them.
but-
If I can find something in this long list of items I'm trying to sort through, I will equip boots. But god damn it.
Okay, so Raz, you're looking for valuables amongst the
Yes.
elderly?
Yes.
Alright, roll investigation, please.
Right. This is important. I need something. I haven't made money at all. Greg's holding all the gems. 22.
Alright, so you search around quite diligently, getting into all the creases and crevices of where things could be hidden. And behind Helen, you find this object. And this object is very smooth and cylindrical. on the edge of it, some of the parts of it, and it's made out of wood, slide. Now, like the other part, this one appears to be a penny bank as well. Like, it stores coins. Because when you shake it, it makes a jingling sound on the inside. And you can see a clear slot on the top where you put the coins in. But no matter how much shaking you do, none of the coins come flying out.
I am good at, like, I should have, like, something, right? That I can just bust it open with.
Yeah, you have a Goliath. You have a dwarf.
But I'd have to share it with one of you. You'd just be like, oh man, finders keepers, blah, blah, blah. I want it.
I do not want these old people's money, but I will throw the jar at you. You hand it to me.
You see what I mean? Yeah, it can't be trusted.
I'm outside
I
digging
would like
graves,
to-
by the way.
I have a question, Ren.
Sure.
What does my coin bank look like?
It's similar.
Do they connect?
They can.
So can you explain the lock again? Like, you said some moving parts?
Yeah, there's a sleeve around the bottom that you have to hold firmly and slide it towards the top. And if you slide it and rotate it just right, it will open.
I'll put it in my backpack. I'll figure it out later.
Can I just, like, break it against my knee?
I mean, you could if you found it, but you know.
I have my own one.
You both have one.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you could roll strength.
Alright.
Breaks his knee.
I rolled a 15.
Alright, you lift it up with both hands. You slam it down on your knee. And you see a small crack form.
Just put it in my bag and leave it alone.
How big is this item?
It's about 8 inches. 10
I'm
inches.
gonna hand it to Razia, and then I'm gonna find. I'm going to go boil some hot water. Don't mind me. I'm gonna. I look through the book for a sanitizer recipe. Okay, I'm good.
How long is it going to take me to dig 2 graves?
I mean, you're a Goliath, I imagine.
I imagine they have a shovel, or I'm just literally beating the dirt.
Okay, so you're wanting to dig graves now?
Yes,
Yeah,
I want to
he's-
just quickly dig 2 graves for these poor old people who were kind enough to help us and give us flowers that my teammates are possibly fucking robbing.
Alright, so you're out there, you're looking for a means to dig graves. You happen to find a shovel. You know, they're herbalists,
Yeah,
they're gonna have a
They're
shovel.
herbalists, yeah.
So you find a nice spot, maybe around some of the flowers that they have planted there, and you start hurling dirt. And with how big of a guy you are, it doesn't take long. You're able to make a couple good deep graves, about 3 feet deep, in a matter of no time.
Alright, I'm going to go back into the house. I'm going to slam the door open and say, can we bury these poor people now?
Lou, my hands!
What
I
happened?
touched something ooey.
Brad.
Rasmus made me touch something ooey.
That's crazy, crazy.
I now have one hand on my sword. Raziel, what did you do?
I found a cylindrical item that may or may not be the work of deviants, but I had nothing to do with it.
Greg?
I can confirm I have another one.
They can't attach.
I left the room to dig graves, and you both found cylindrical devices and showed them to Somilj.
I didn't know what it was.
Well, dude, it sounds
Yeah,
like
boy.
something's inside of it.
What?
There's when you
Show
shake
me.
it, there's
Just
some.
show me it.
I take out mine and give it to him.
I'm now holding this bag.
No.
So as Lou grabs it and holds it, the sleeve just kind of slides in the right place. The lid pops open and sprays coins into his face.
What?
I now
Thanks.
would love to roll to crush this device in my hands. Would you like me to roll strength?
Sure.
17.
All right. You crush it in half, spilling the last couple coins that were still stuck inside. You notice that it is made up of fairly intricate mechanical parts, all crafted out of wood, maybe the crafty work of a tinkerer, and a few spring parts.
Thanks, Lou. I was trying to open that.
Yeah, no problem. Pick up your money, buddy.
Thanks.
So, Milj, I'm going to now open my palm and show you the junk and gears and all that. This was definitely not made by these two. Their son and that book. Anything in there about stuff like this?
Can I? What do I roll for that?
I would I would like for you to open your hand so I can hand you this shit.
No, I'm okay. You can put it on the table.
Okay. I'm just gonna drop it on the table. And I'm going to grab Marcus and I'm gonna start taking the old people outside to bury them.
Do I find anything?
So you flip through the pages, and nothing in the book really comes up to hint at it. But there is a note near the beginning of the book that they had purchased one of these way back, like years ago, from one of the local vendors in the town.
Oh, in the town.
In Preble? Predel?
Yeah,
Predel?
Pendleton.
Prebbleton?
Predel. D-R-E-D-E-L-E.
Predelton. Sorry.
Just like the mayor, Simley. Simley
Oh,
Predel,
okay.
named after him.
Well, maybe it'll be, since the other one's still intact, maybe we could try and see if anybody will get Raz to go around to the vendors and hold it up and see if anybody knows who sold it
Sure.
to open. Or you could just get Lou to do whatever he does to make it go off.
I'm like walking back in after putting Marcus in the grave. What do you want? How much gold was in there, Greg?
I'm waiting for Ryan.
7 gold pieces.
Go.
7 gold.
Yeah.
7 gold, buddy.
Mm-hmm.
Probably all they had to their name.
They
No,
kept
they
on
had the
giving.
other one.
They had another one?
Yeah, Raz has it.
Of course he does.
Could have got both.
It's probably for the best you don't. I'm now going to take Helen outside and bury her next to Marcus.
Is anybody good with singing? I think somebody should, or say a few words. Oh, Raz, this seems like to be your specialty. Do you want to say a few words to the old people since they're being put to rest? Uh-oh.
Let me see. I would like to roll performance.
I'm
Before
so
I,
glad I'm
give
not
them-
inside right now. I have no idea you guys are about to do this.
Raz, I have a question.
Go for it.
Shall you sing with your gold, with your newly found gold?
Sing with my. No, I'm gonna keep my gold where in my sack until we need it. Well, until I need it. Excuse me. But I would like to say something about these poor, unfortunate souls. I believe that with enough prayer in the right spot, we could have avoided their fate. But this is a lesson to everyone else to not look to the hope of doctors or, medicines or science, but to the divine. To me. But hopefully you can learn the lesson that these people failed to. May I rest their souls. All right.
I'm not gonna come back to the house at the door. The hell are you guys doing in here?
I was asking Raz if he wanted to say a few words for the for Marcus and Helen, so they may be at peace.
Have some respect, Lou.
He said
They're
something
very
about God.
Are we done here?
I think so. I have the all the herbalist items and tools, and I wanted to, if I could, if we had time, I just wanted to pick a few of the flowers to lay at their graves. Please.
Yeah. Let's go. Let's get this. I'm sure they'd like that. They liked mint, right? They would like that mint tea.
Oh, that would be great. So I'm gonna just harvest a few things the way they taught us and just lay it
Yep.
on their graves.
Brian,
Uh-huh.
while we're doing that, can I inspect the 3 gems that I found?
Sure.
Where would that be? Like just investigation.
Well, you just look at them. You're not sure the exact value of them, but you know that it amounts to roughly 35 gold pieces, if sold to the right vendor.
You gotta make boobies out of those, Greg?
No, I was wondering if they're magical.
Oh. Lick it.
Proceeds to lick it.
Did it tingle?
No.
Not magical.
Nope.
Magic stuff burns. Well, we're wrapping up here today on Trauma Cupcakes with this D&D session. So thank you, Slime Donut, aka Greg, and Chris Jagger, aka Raziel. As a reminder, you can check out Slime Donut at slimedonut.tv at Twitch. I think that's right. And same with Chris Jagger at Crits_Jagger. We will be back next week. Thank you for listening.